Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Jorge Diaz-Schneider. I am the CEO of Ion Storage Systems. Pleasure to be here with you all today. Ion Storage Systems is a disruptive, scalable, solid-state battery technology. We believe with a lot of the solutions that our technology unlocks, we're here to deliver on the promise of the solid-state battery future. We were established in 2019 in Beltsville, Maryland. Our innovation is essentially an anode innovation. It is a ceramic bilayer that replaces the separator and the graphite anode in a traditional lithium-ion battery. What that does is it creates a space where solid-state batteries can be adopted by virtually any lithium battery player in this space, as you can see in the diagram to your right. Do we make batteries? Yes, we do. That is one of the products. But of course, the idea is for this technology to be scalable and to really tackle the challenges that the industry has seen for as many as 20 years. And that's really the problem that we want to focus on today. So the problem, surprisingly, is not a technical one. The technical aspects of batteries have all been known for a very long time. In fact, we've become numb to them. We're now used to remembering if we put our battery pack in the checked luggage and stressing over whether it is there on our next flight. It is amazing how we have become complacent to technologies that are simply not living up to the expectations of the applications that they power. And the reason for that is that the economics of EVs, which is where most battery technologies gravitate towards, are decisively against solid-state battery technology. Why is that? It is because, in a very simplistic way, if you look at batteries in EVs, which are down here in the bottom, you're looking at $90 per kilowatt hour on average. This is a box and whiskers plot. There are other applications, of course, in energy grid, which is a little higher, around 200. But really where you want to be is on the top left of this chart. You want to be in a position where you can play in differentiated, high-value applications, where battery technologies today are upwards of $400 to $450 per kilowatt hour, and even $800 per kilowatt hour in very specialized applications. So why is this problem so pervasive in the industry? The answer to that is when you look at the existing battery platforms that are out there, and these are great batteries, they all suffer from one common item. And that is that the battery either swells or the battery requires pressure. So the images that you see on the bottom right, you see these are published by each of these companies. You can barely see the battery. What you see is compression plates and springs and things that are there to enable that battery to work. That battery is never going to make it into, let's say, your smartwatch or your cell phone, by virtue of the hardware that it requires to operate. And that is where our ceramic innovator really takes center stage. By creating a ceramic bilayer that does not have this swelling effect, but that naturally incorporates the electrolysis of lithium metal every time it charges, we really unlock the opportunity for the first time for solid-state battery to make it to devices in a more natural way, in a way that is profitable. And that is what we're very proud of. Our battery this year, in fact, as early as last week, we were very proud to publish that our lead customer has qualified our battery for production this year. And we look forward to sharing more as the year continues to unfold. Thank you for your attention today.